Everybody ready?
Yep, we're good.
Okay, first of all, extremely proud of our team. Won a game handily. Really what stood out to me is how we got off to a fast start. 21-0. I think before they made a first down. So real happy to kind of get some breathing room. Defensively we were down some linebackers. John Powell and Quade Mosier stepped in. I thought they did a solid job in that first half before we got Jeremiah back in the second half. But like I said, overall we were balanced on offense. I thought Travis did a super job mixing things up with the pressures that he brought, especially when we were kind of thin at linebacker. And it was a good quality win. Questions?
Chris, we're talking about Parker Navarro's game. I know he had the touchdown last game, but he was in there again today, reached out for another touchdown. He was able to provide a different kind of wrinkle for you guys.
Yeah, Parker's a guy that really stood out in the spring and really even fall camp with his running ability. I mean, he's a phenomenal runner, and Joey got banged up here against Tulane, had an ankle, and so he just filled in. And every time he's got his opportunity, he's answered the bell and made a really good run on the one that bounced down the sideline for about 20-30 yards too. So he's a weapon.
What did you like of Mikey Keene's 30-yard run, and did you expect that from him?
No, I really didn't. We've been telling him you're going to have to keep some, and he kept it and he ran, he cut it back. That was a great play. That was really good to see. And when that happens, it makes defenses play honest. And so really, we've been waiting on that moment. He did a good job. He scrambled for a first down. We got a hold on that one, but he is starting to slow down a little bit and really keep his eyes down the field and start to make some plays with his feet. When he does that, that opens everything else up.
Coach, speaking of defense, Cam Good had a sack and an interception on the night. Talk about his performance and the performance of the defensive front.
Yeah, that was pretty impressive there. The sack was good, and of course the interception was good. And that was a really good play.
Ryan O'Keefe showed us what he could do with his arm as well. What did you like about his performance?
Yeah, Ryan is a complete guy. He's an impact player. I mean, you move him around, you can see the defense. They're pointing him out. I mean, he opens things up for other people too, and that's what you got to have to be good on offense. You got to have some guys that have that ability. He throws it well. Played quarterback in high school, and there was a really good throw he made to Brandon. Brandon did a good job with that. And so, we try to target him. You've seen this the last, 4, 5, 6 games. I mean, we're trying to get the ball to him any way we can.
Coach, Taylor Bethune has been pretty much flying around the field this season. Can you just talk about the evolution of his game?
Yeah, he's a real linebacker. I mean, he's really coming on. He was banged up, and we were very smart with him in practice this week. Didn't do a lot of physical things. He had some ailments, but he showed a lot of toughness. I don't know how many tackles he made, but he made a lot today. And he was carrying the mail for us in that first half now. I mean, he was helping other guys get lined up, but he's a real linebacker.
Coach, Johnny Richardson went off today, had himself quite a game. What changed between previous weeks and this week, kind of looking for that every down back with Bowser still out?
Yeah, hopefully we'll get Bowser back next week, but Johnny did a super job filling in. We thought we could get the ball in the perimeter, some different sets and all that. He did a really good job with that. I think Mark Anthony did a good job running the football in between the tackles too. So, those were the two that carried the mail for us today.
You guys were pretty balanced on offense. 280 rushing yards, 257 passes. Is that what you want to see? Just an overall balance?
Yeah, we're at our best when we're balanced, and open things up. And I thought our offensive guys kind of took what they gave us. They were playing a lot of single high early, then they went a lot of two high, and they mixed things up. And that number 57 they have, he's a real player now. He's a dominant player.
In a game where you kind of had control of it early and there's such a talent discrepancy, what do you take away from a night like this?
Yeah, take away it's win number 7. I mean, in college football you see a lot of times teams, that'll play down to certain other teams, and our guys didn't do that, and that team played hard. I mean, you watch them on film, they don't look like they won a 1-1 game. And they got a couple of really good players, but I was glad our guys came out and played good, clean, solid football, and that's real important this time of year. And like I said, to get our 7th victory, get another home win, which our crowd was great again. I mean, it's a great home field advantage here. 500th win, 500th game in school history. That's pretty cool too. That's kind of hard to believe, but that's really cool. And then military appreciation game too. And I thought the team that had the helmet designs and all that, I thought that was pretty cool also.
You were back on the platform for this game. How
Yeah.
did that feel? Was it
Yeah.
different than the first time you did it last week?
Yeah, the only difference we won. It still felt the same, you know. I don't like it, but I just don't know what else to do, you know. I mean, it is what it is. So I have to do it again another week, and then hopefully get in the bowl. I'll be able to at least limp around the sideline or something.
Coach, you just mentioned Military Appreciation Day, obviously the helmets and the different branches of the military on the back, and the band at halftime.
Yeah.
What does that mean to you? Do you come from a military family or have connections? What does it mean that?
Yeah, it's special. It's special. And I'll tell you what, we have a lot of our players that, have military family members too. It's very, really cool deal for them too. So they were excited about it. And, anytime our players are excited about it, I'm excited about it.
Obviously, next week, big rivalry game. What's the impact of the momentum that's built up between this game and every other home win leading up to that final one?
Yeah, it's last regular season game of the season, playing home, playing a rival. It's a short week. That's kind of what always stresses me. We're going to get up early in the morning, get started from a coach's standpoint. We'll enjoy this tonight, but we'll have to get ready. They're capable of playing good football.
Coach, obviously it's nice to have a little bit easier win at home this week in particular, but if you could kind of speak just throughout the season, having all the stuff you've had to fight through for them to get as far as they have, going into the last week here, just speak a little bit of what they've had to overcome, what kind of challenges the players have to deal with.
There's been a lot of challenges, but I'm proud of our team. I mean, they hadn't flinched. I mean, they're just, I've said that about every week, but they hadn't flinched. They come out, they're ready to play, they play together, they play hard, they fight hard. They're a joy to coach.
I know he's been banged up over the season, but Matt Lee didn't play the second half. Is that just
Yeah, he has been banged up, and he fights hard, competes hard. Cole had to come in there again and finish the game in the second half. We'll be smart with him this week and hopefully have him for next week.
All set? Good.
Okay.
Great, thanks.
Thank you all.
Thanks, guys.